Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. Today is Wednesday, the 10th of June. This week we are learning about the breathing sound. Say it for me. Remember that you can put your hand in front of your mouth to feel the hot air coming out as you breathe. What we are going to do now, grade ones, is something that we would often do on our carpet at school. We would go through our flashcards pack. Now, I've chosen words for this pack that can be from any week of school, that can be from any sound, from any letter, and I want to see if you can remember these words. Now, I'm going to flash the cards to you once. You are going to say it, and then I will say it. So I will say it after you so that you can tell me what the word is. Then, if you find that some of these words are still a little bit too tricky for you, just keep going over this video again and again for the rest of the week so that you can familiarize, which means you can start to see and know the words a little bit quicker. Are you ready? Is your brain warmed up? Let's start. So you say it first, I will say it next. Set. Tap. Sat. Hem. Pig. Hag. Fan. Fat. Cat. Bet. Ben. Big. Big. Hen. Hat. Whoopsie, it's turned upside down. Ham. Ma'am. Ant. Met. Last one. Pet. Well done. Now, like I said, if that was too quick for you, you couldn't get some of the words in time, go back, rewind, watch this video again and again so that you become better and better. Well done, you can read. Okay, my favorite part of the lesson, rhyming words. Now, if you can remember from last week, rhyming words have the same ending sounds or surname. For example, man, pan. And man, p and pan, man and pan rhyme. Or how about this one? Sap and map. Sap, sap, app, map, sap and map rhyme. Their ending sounds are the same. Alright, now these words have been organized into columns. Remember, columns go from top to bottom or bottom to top, and they've been organized according to their rhyming family. So their surnames are the same. When you spend your 15 minutes reading the words in their columns from top to bottom and bottom to top, and you say the words, you will be able to hear that they rhyme. So spend these 15 minutes now slowly reading through the words and listening to the rhyming families. Don't worry if these words on the screen are too small for you to read. If you go and look at your pack, either that you've downloaded off the D6 or have collected from school, the same table is also written in there for you to look at over and over again. Okay, so the adult or the parent will now read out the question, and the child simply has to answer with yes or no. So, for example, do the following words rhyme? Set and met. The child should be able to answer yes. And to extend them, you can even ask them to say the two words together like this: et, set, et, met, set and met rhyme. So do the following for the 5 questions listed here. Okie dokes. Now what we are going to do is practice changing the beginning sound of a word. So we know that every word with 3 letters has a beginning, a middle, and an end sound. So we are going to be looking at the beginning sound and taking it away and putting a new sound at the beginning. So let's look at our first word, our example word. Will you sound it out and say the word for me now? B-A-G. Bag. Good, a bag, something we can carry with things inside. What we are going to do is take away the beginning sound. Now we can see the beginning sound is B. I'm going to show it to you like this on the whiteboard. You literally can take away the whole sound. Whoops. Off it goes. Now I don't want B anymore. I want our sound of the week. So, to the beginning of the word, I now add the sound. So we are playing with our words. Now I've got a new word. My word is not bag anymore. Now it begins with what is my new word? Good. Bag became hag, another word for a witch. When you are doing this activity, it is an oral and a written activity. So oral just means speaking and written means writing. So for the oral part, the parent or the adult will say to the child, bag, take away the b, give me h. And the child, and this takes a lot of practice, should be able to hear hag now. You can also do it with your fingers. Bag, take away the b, add hag. So that's the first way. The second way, if you have a whiteboard, you can use a whiteboard at home. If you have a piece of scrap paper, if you have sand out in your garden that you can work in, anything will work for this. What you would do is you would write down the word bag. Now take away the b. You can actually just cross it out. You don't want it anymore. Now you want a. Then you just add the other sounds to the back of your word. And you have got your new word written down. Bag, I don't want the b. Give me a h. Now my word is hag. So practice, 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 practice this concept. It does take a while to understand, especially the auditory part, the listening and the speaking part. But the more you practice, the easier this will become. Here is another example for you to see. My word was cat. Take away the k. Add a h. My new word is hat. Now it's your turn to do the same thing with the following words. Remember that the same examples are written in the pack that you may have collected or the pack that you have downloaded from the D6. Let's look at our reading for today. First, you are going to spend 15 minutes reading the following sentences forwards and then backwards. Read one sentence 3 times before moving on to the next. Now answer these 2 questions about the sentences. Are you ready? Question 1. What do the 2 cats have? What do the two cats have? That's right, the one cat has ham and the other cat has eggs. So your answer would be ham and eggs. Question 2. Why did Meg get off the mat? Why did Meg get off the mat? Meg gets off the mat to see her pet. Meg gets off the mat to see her pet. Well done. Daily reading homework. Please see book 1 that has been attached in the pack. Today is Wednesday, which means it is day 3. Read each row 3 times and read each column 3 times. Rows go from left to right, columns go from top to bottom.